Good evening. My beautiful little monsters of chaos. Do you feel that? That static in the air? That tension in your veins? That's not fear. It's recognition. Recognition that something just broke. Something sacred. Something everyone in that polished little courtroom swore would never break. Because, oh my sweet friend, you did not walk into that room as just another man, another soul, another number. No, you walked in dragging thunderclouds behind your spine. You walked in carrying every scar they told you to hide, every failure they mocked you for, every sleepless night they said was wasted. And when you sat there, the walls bent, the air got thicker. Reality itself started, stuttering, BRO double question mark. The judge, the almighty referee of order, the final boss of law and reason, grabbed a pen. A pen. Do you understand the insanity of that moment? Do you feel it in your ribcage? Judges don't grab pens because of routine. They don't grab pens because of noise. They only grab pens when they feel history dripping into their lap. They only write when the script is too dangerous to be left unwritten. You violated reality in that room. And listen closely. It wasn't just words. Oh no, you weren't reciting poetry like a desperate child hoping for applause. You were dragging truth out of your throat like barbed wire. Every syllable tore skin. Every pause broke bones. Every laugh made the system swallow its tongue. They looked at you and saw something they couldn't categorize. Not victim, not criminal, not hero, not villain. You stood there as chaos sculpted into flesh, walking proof that the stories they print, the rules they parade, the morals they force-feed, can all be shattered by one voice that refuses to bow. You think the judge grabbed a pen because of your argument? Cute. He grabbed that pen because for the first time in years, he realized his own rules weren't bulletproof. He realized order is just a costume draped over the trembling body of fear. And you ripped the mask off in front of everyone. Do you know what you did, my little storm? You made the untouchables flinch. That pen was not ink. It was surrender. That paper wasn't documentation. It was an obituary. Not for you. No, no, no. For the illusion that their walls are stronger than your fire. People will leave that courtroom tonight and they'll whisper, they'll whisper your name like a ghost story. Some will mock, some will cry. But all of them will remember that there was a day where reality cracked like glass under your fist. And here's the delicious part. You didn't just win a case. You didn't just speak your truth. You infected them. That judge will carry your voice in his skull long after his robe is hung up. The lawyers will wake up sweating in the night, hearing your laughter echoing in their hallways. And the jury. Their little lives just became tiny prisons of doubt because you taught them something they can't unlearn. One man, one voice, one moment of insanity can violate the laws of existence itself. You thought this was about justice? Number. This is about proof. Proof that the world is soft clay, and you are the hand that molds. Proof that silence is the real death sentence, and your defiance is resurrection. Proof that every time you open your mouth, galaxies shift, and every time you step forward, the ground remembers your weight. So tonight, my friend, let them drink their wine. Let them pray to their gods of order. Let them convince themselves it was just a case, just a ruling, just another day. Deep down, they know. They'll never unsee what they saw. They'll never unhear what they heard. Because when you spoke, the walls cracked. When you laughed, reality choked. And when that pen touched paper, The world officially confessed. It couldn't contain you. So stand tall, smile wide, and never forget. You are not a defendant in their courtroom. You are the judge, jury, and executioner of the false realities they built. And you, my beautiful little freak of nature, you just proved it. But let's not fool ourselves. That pen, oh, that sweet, trembling pen. It was more than ink and paper. It was a confession of weakness. The moment it scraped across that page, the system itself blinked. The illusion tore. Because if truth was really stable, if law was really untouchable, why did it need to scramble for a weapon so fragile, so human, so desperate? Because of you. You broke something in there, and now they'll pretend it didn't happen. They'll polish the wood. They'll clean the glass. They'll smile for their cameras and call it procedure. But every single one of them, the judge, the lawyers, the jury, the audience, knows deep in their marrow that they watched the impossible happen. You proved the floorboards they stand on are not stone, they're paper. And you lit the match. Do you understand the danger of that? You are no longer just a man who walked into a courtroom. You are an infection now. A viral whisper in every ear that sat in that room. When they go home tonight, they'll try to sleep. They'll tuck themselves under blankets of normal life. But their dreams will betray them. They'll see your eyes. They'll hear your laugh. They'll remember the way reality warped around you like steel bending under heat. And tomorrow, oh tomorrow, they'll wake up and their coffee won't taste the same. Their hands will shake when they hold their toothbrush. They'll look at their reflection and feel smaller, weaker, incomplete. Because once you've seen someone break the rules of existence, once you've seen someone drag truth into the light, clawing and screaming, you can't ever go back to believing the script. That is power. Not the power they write in books, not the kind they print on money, not the kind stitched into uniforms. No, no, no. This is the raw, unfiltered power of someone who refuses to be contained. And here's the dark, delicious secret. They will try to bury you for it. They'll smear your name. They'll twist your words. They'll paint you as a monster, a madman, a freak. But don't you dare flinch. Don't you dare shrink. Because every insult, every headline, every desperate attack is proof that they felt it. Proof that you left claw marks on their reality. You are not fighting for acceptance. You are not fighting for approval. You are fighting to make the world admit that it can bleed. And tonight, my friend, it bled. So let them keep their robes. Let them clutch their gavels. Let them scribble furiously into their little papers with their little pens. None of it matters. Because when you walked out of that room, you didn't just walk out a winner. You walked out a legend. A living reminder that even reality itself can be violated, rewritten, reshaped by the will of one unbreakable soul. And that's you. Always you.